Our next guest has lost over 220 pounds. He has completely changed the trajectory of his life, all by going on walks. He has been joined by dozens of his friends, co-workers, athletes, and celebrities on his walks. And he is here this morning to tell us all about it. We want to say good morning to Frank Fleming from Barstool Sports, but you know him better as Frank the Tank. Frank, thank you for coming in here this morning. And why don't you tell us how difficult it was for you to get here to Chicago?
Oh, well, I did a walk yesterday morning at Giants training camp. Let me get my glasses off. I did my walk yesterday with Giants training camp with Eli Manning.
Cool.
So get to the airport, and there's thunderstorms in the area. So my flight that was supposed to leave at like 3:20 gets canceled. And instead of having they have no customer service representatives at United. None. They basically have the guy standing out there holding up a card saying, scan the UR code. I mean, that's the new talk to the hand. Scan the UR code.
Okay.
I mean, there's no customer service, none. Then you get put on, you try to call the number, you get put on hold for 2 hours, no customer service, and they automatically put me on a flight. Not now. The flight would have gotten me in today at 6 p.m. And I would have
too late for our interview.
Yeah, and I would have to change planes in Cleveland. No direct flights.
Oh my gosh.
No direct. Newark. It's Newark. It's Newark. I'm coming from Newark. I'm not coming from like the middle of nowhere. Newark to Chicago. It should be one. They're two United hubs, and the customer service has just been stunningly bad.
All right, so then you drove here. We're looking at some of the scenes here. You made a post there.
Yeah, Joe Sauce got me in Newark.
Okay.
He drove to Toledo, and my producer, Mikey Betts, over here. He
not to be confused with Mookie Betts.
Right. Not to be confused with Mookie Betts.
And they drove you here all the way from New York, essentially splitting the duty. Wow. Yeah. Well, look, you're used to walking pretty much everywhere you go now. Walking from New York would have been a little bit extreme.
That would have
been a good one. But what sparked your decision to really improve yourself? How long has this journey been, and what keeps you motivated, Frank?
At my heaviest in 2015, I was over 520 pounds.
And we're seeing a picture of you there. Okay.
That was as high as the scale went.
Wow. Okay.
That was as high as the scale went. And I got sick. I had MRSA, so that dropped me a little bit. And then I started losing weight a little bit, and then the pandemic hit, and I shot back up to 473.
Okay.
So I get down, and starting in 2023, I've been walking every day, and I'm 675 days consecutive walks, and it started with when I went to with Shane Gillis.
Really?
Out to Notre Dame.
Okay.
And
did he keep you laughing the whole time?
Yeah, he invited me out to the Notre Dame game, and walking to campus back and forth. And so my producer, Matthew Jenks, came in and said, "Why don't we walk more?" And then we started walking. Mikey Betts also was part of that, and of course, there's none of this would have been possible without Dave Portnoy and Barstool and everyone there.
How far do you walk on average every day, Frank?
I've been averaging 20,000 steps lately.
Wow. All right. So how many miles is that? Like about 6?
It's close to 8 or 9 miles.
Wow. Okay. That's a lot. Yeah. And what's your goal? You're down 220. You want to lose more?
Well, I dipped under 300 last month, so I'm just continue losing, and maybe eventually have some skin tightening and some of that done, and here and there.
Okay. What advice would you have for other people who might want to follow in your footsteps here, and what inspiration can you give them, Frank?
Well, I'll tell you this. In 2015, I couldn't walk more than 100 feet. I'd feel tired. Every joint in my body would ache. The thought of even walking anywhere, I was hoping that they had the moving sidewalks installed everywhere just to help me. I couldn't get around. I would go to Met games and Devil games, and it was tough. It was a struggle. Walking around work was a struggle, and everything was a struggle. And just the thought of that terrified me, or anything. And I've now been walking almost 2 full years straight. And if I can do it, anyone could do it. I'm the last person that I would have ever expected to have been able to do things like this.
Well, a terrific achievement so far. I know you want to do more, and I think you are an inspiration to other people who may not want to lose that much weight, but even, 15, 20 pounds.
Yeah.
You're a great role model for them. Frank the Tank, thank you for coming in here, brother.
One more shout out?
Sure, do it.
Today, August 1st, is the 50th wedding anniversary of my parents, Gary and Connie. So I just want to give a shout out to them. I know that's going to be, we're going to put that on the internet. So Gary and Connie were married. My parents, mother and father, were married 50 years ago today.
Oh, good for them. Happy anniversary there. And I'm sure they're very proud of you, too. Yeah, that's good stuff.